production is brought to you in part by Mediterranean Bar and Grill of Taunton. Visit them at medbarandgrill.com. By Soares Pumping, simply the best at what they do. Visit them at soarespumping.com. By Frank Bedak Law Office. Visit them at bedaclaw.com. And by Physical Therapy U. Visit them at ptuclinic.com.
Ball false. What you say is tonight's message going into
they need to call the right place tonight.
That maybe need to get worked on from last night.
Maybe a little bit of our outside shooting needs to improve. I believe this is, it's a league. It's a Mayflower League, large game. So we just got to play hard.
And injury report, anything to report on injuries? Everyone's healthy, I would expect, hopefully.
We got some mid-season boo-boos, but you got to play through it. Sports is something where you get in. There's injuries and there's boo-boos. We got a couple of boo-boos.
And I'm aware of the player's name. I believe it was like number 13. He has a knee brace. When I last saw him play, for tonight's game.
He's fine. Corey tore his ACL actually playing for me 2 years ago. He's coming back. It bothers him a little bit, but Corey's a great basketball player.
Well, the best of luck in tonight's game, of course, and nice to see you around.
Always great to see you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here. All right, so that was of course, our sideline reporter. That was Christian Becerro. Dominic Damiano here, joined with, of course, Gene Exum and the man upstairs himself,
Sportsmaster.
the Sportsmaster, as we get ready for this game. Your insights, what you heard, I know you had a chance to talk with the coach earlier. Your insights going into today's game.
Me? My insights?
Well, you talked to the head coach today.
Yeah, I did. No, I did. My coach is willing to, pick up the pace because after losing his big man, he has to reset his whole offense. So he's running his offense now with his point guards instead of a big man. And he's feeling really optimistic about it as long as his key players and his key stars get the ball rolling early. But he's like, it's too early to call, being that the game hasn't started yet.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But he's like, anything can go. But he has high hopes for his team.
Well, there you go. We're moments away from tip-off as we're live here from Bristol, Plymouth High School.
Tonight's game between the visiting Tri-County Cougars and the home team, the Bristol Plymouth Craftsmen. Starting lineups for Tri-County. What happened? At guard, junior, number 0, Tyler Saunders. At guard, junior, number 2, Jordan Peanut.
Peanuts.
At guard,
Let's
junior,
do
number
it.
3, Tim Holden. Forward, junior, number 5, Colby Blakely. At forward, senior, number 10, Connor Quinn. The head coach is Bill Cannon, assistants Steve Cataret and Mike Young. Now for Bristol Plymouth, starting at guard, number 3, senior Kyle Capello. Sophomore forward, number 5, William Rowan. Senior guard, number 11, Dylan Rosa. At center, senior number 33, Roman Barrows. At guard, senior number 13, Corey Lopes. The head coach is Tim Tobin, assistant coach John Paris. Would you all please rise, remove your caps, and face the flag for our national anthem. Which is over there.
Everybody, welcome back. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of technical issues. The cameraman is good. The cameraman is good. And we're getting ready for Bristol Plymouth basketball as they take on the visiting Tri-County Cougars.
You see Bionic Man's out there.
And yeah, your Bionic Man is out there.
I'm telling you. It's gonna be, if he can set the tone, set the pace.
And here we go as we get underway. I'm missing one more forward to make sure my book is caught up. And here's the tip. One by Tri-County. That's Blakely. I might have to stand tonight because we got the cheerleaders in our way. There's Pina. Pina getting it over to Blakely. Thinking about shooting that was Saunders. Now driving, that's Holden. Back out to Saunders, back down low, and that's tipped. And Bristol Plymouth recovers. Just underway. Welcome here, everybody listening on 4D Sports Track on the Facebook page. Inside, Lopes trying to make a move off the glass and in.
Nice take. Nice feed.
Bionic Man getting it done inside.
I'm telling you.
And bringing up there's Pina. Pina lost one. Quick feed, little give and go from Quinn. And
they answer right back with their own and one.
And that was Saunders on that drive.
Okay, he's getting fired up.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to stand because I cannot see over the cheerleaders because I got a height restriction since birth. All right, so we'll be good. We're going to have Christian Becerro checking in every now and then on the sideline.
Okay.
He can't finish the
three-point chance.
Yeah. Now back out to Saunders for three.
He's feeling hot tonight. Oh.
Rebound in the middle. Their big man is number 10. That's Quinn. Rebound, Bristol Plymouth.
Okay.
That's Rosa now. We had a chance to talk to his grandfather before the game. There's Lopes.
His grandfather was bragging that he does have a sharp shot, so don't leave him over for... Don't put your hand down while you're guarding him.
I think
he has a quick shot.
Was that 3 seconds? 3 seconds, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have a turnover. 6:50 left in this first half. Oh, you got to do the score, remember? Oh. See, you got to take care of them interns. There's Holden. Holden's thinking about driving. He goes around the baseline if the glass won't go. Rebound, that's Quinn. And now back out to wind it up again. That's Holden now. Holden got it by Lopes. Back out to Pina. Pina's driving to his left. Bounce pass down the baseline. That Saunders works it outside.
Okay.
Back out to Holden. Holden, they switch it up all the way across. And that's going to have a illegal shot violation.
Shot clock violation.
So we will have a change of possession with 6:17 left in this first quarter. And we're tied at 2.
How good was that defense on that sequence?
That was a good defense.
That was a good defense.
And Rosa now. Rosa over to Lopes. Lopes
Bionic Man.
He had a nice pick from Rowan. He gets a clean look. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound, Tri-County on a break. Here comes Holden. Holden thinking about driving. Stop, kicks back out the baseline. That's Quinn, and we're going to have a foul. And a hit behind the head. That's going to be called on Quinn.
I didn't see a ref. I'm sorry.
Well,
blocked by the cheerleader.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to teach you. So we'll have a possession. His first, team first. And BP has 2. Roman Barrows, he kicks out the Raposa. Rosa with a nice spin off the glass. Can't finish.
Nice take, Rosa, but...
And now Tri-County pushing the ball up hard. There's Holden. Trying to go around Capello. He does a floater.
Nice.
From about 12 feet away.
Hey, I'm telling you.
And
like NBA length.
Capello. Rosa. Top of the arch out to William Rowan. Rowan back out to Capello. Capello. He's going to take that shot.
Ooh, like butter.
Can't get a better look than that. That was a clean look. And now Pina, the point guard. He's coming to play. Covered by Rosa. Gets it over.
Nice look.
He does.
Let's see if he can do it again.
Now baseline, that's Pina. Got 3 seconds off the glass and up the corner. as Quinn banks it off.
Seems like it's tit for tat right now. Every time they score on the other end. Tri-County scores on the other end.
Lopes tried to finish, but he lost control of the ball. And here comes Tri-County. They're driving. There's Pina all the way up the glass and in. Coast to coast.
Peanut.
Rosa.
He's not having it tonight. Game breaker.
Now Lopes steps back. Now he drives off the glass. Won't go. Tri-County with the rebound.
Tri-County tried to call a charge on that one. On that play.
Now Saunders. That's Pina.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, not Pina. That was Holden. Now he gets it out to Blakely. Blakely driving, and he goes up and he's fouled by, if my number's right, it could be on Capello.
Capello? I thought it was Lopes. I'm sorry.
We'll wait for it to go in the flash and the score, but that should be on 3. Oh, no, they're going to call. You're right. They're going to call that on Lopes.
On Lopes. Oh, my goodness. Not Bionic, man. It's my man. Not to be biased or anything.
His first team third, and Blakely can't finish the first one from the charity stripe. And incoming in is Brian Leonard and Brendan Gadry for Bristol Plymouth. And we're going to get you the change. The change for is Leonard. Leonard is a change for Tri-County. So
another foul was called on the Craftsman.
That's going to be on Gadry. His first team fourth. We have a whole quarter play. We could be in a penalty.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Driving, turning. That was Saunders. Kicks it back out. Now driving. Kick that out to Pina. Pina driving. Lost the handle. Finally recovered by Quinn. And then finally over to Saunders. The floaters won't go. Rebound. Ball's loose. No one's going for the ball. And then finally, they're going to call a jump ball. Finally. That looked like a wrestler move there for a minute.
Kind of did look like he was pinning him, though.
I want to say on the parquet, but we're actually not actually on the parquet. It's more like a rubber surface. And here comes a new point guard. Here it comes.
Let's go.
Brian Leonard. Leonard over to William Rowan. Rowan now. He sees 3. Won't go. And Brian Gadry did his best. Almost saved it. Leonard lost it. Driving is Tri-County. Coast to coast off the
They're
glass.
doing it again, coast to coast.
And that's Saunders.
Coast to coast. That's what they're doing all night.
The lead is 3. 8-5. In comes Rosa.
The majority of all the points came off fast breaks.
Rosa tries to work it over to Brendan Gadry. Gadry stop. He looks, flips over to William Rowan. Rowan thinking about taking a shot. Out to Rosa. 13 seconds on the shot.
Rosa.
His floater. It won't go. Rebound. Ball's up, around. Let's see who gets the ball. And they're going to say it was Tri-County, or they're going to call a jump ball.
Okay.
It should.
Showing some tenacity out there.
Well, after you have that big upset, the big loss against a very good Avon team.
Yeah.
You want to try to bounce back. You get back-to-back conference games.
I know.
Now Maynard out to Quinn. Back out to Blakely, who drives off the glass.
Oh, my goodness. 2. All of the points have come from the paint. Is that going to be the deciding factor tonight?
Now Leonard. Leonard Rosa back and forth. Leonard's thinking about shot off the Rowan.
Ooh, open shot.
Barrows, I'm sorry. Barrows had a shot. Didn't get a clean shot.
Look at it.
He was guarded by 2 guys, and here comes Pina. Pina bounce pass over to Saunders. Tries to get it inside. That ball's blocked.
They got nice ball rotation in Tri-County, though.
Maynard.
When it comes to getting their shot off, they have nice ball rotation.
Blakely. Quinn thinking about it, gets it over to Pina. Pina kicks out baseline. Now driving, that's made it. He lost the ball, but right there to recover that is Pina. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and we're going to have a violation. That's the second shot clock violation in this first quarter
for Tri-County.
1:48 left in this first quarter, and a 10-5 Cougars lead. Now back out to Maynard. He kicked that out to Blakely. Blakely with the floor at the baseline, won't go. Rebound. Maynard. And now Saunders kicks all the way out to Pino, who's thinking about driving. He gets out the baseline. Blakely was thinking, well, he drives inside. They're going to say he stepped on the line and lost control of the ball. We'll have a change of possession with 1:31 left in this first quarter and a 5-point lead for the Cougars. And the only thing we forgot to get on your prep report was the Cougars record coming into today's game.
Oh my gosh, yes, I know. I did a big mistake, but me and Coach was having like a nice conversation in the sideline.
Like drinking buddies from
yeah, we kind of were. I was about to take him out for a drink, you know, but I honestly forgot to get. I mean, maybe our sideline reporter can get that for us.
Well, if you had
we can't signal him. No,
not yet. On the inbound, Leonard lost the ball momentarily on the inbound. We're gonna have another foul on the floor. Blue 33. They're gonna call that on. Is that 30? It is 33. That's Uba or Obey. Excuse me. I apologize. So that will be his first team third. 1:12 left. Rowan has a clean look. Won't go.
That was
rebound.
A clean look. Okay.
Now Peen on a break. It's up to Maynard. He's going to try to go nuts. Blocked. Blocked by Rosa.
Rosa said, not in my house. No, no, no.
Lead is 5. 1:04 left.
No, no, no.
On the inbound. All the way out. Getting it going. That's Holden. Maynard inside, tries to get the Uber back to Maynard, all the way back out to Holden. Holden tries to get out to the corner, to the baseline. Blakely with a funny little, he held himself in the air, released the ball. That was a great athletic play.
I'm telling you.
40 seconds
He had
left.
some hang time.
He did. The lead is 7. Roman Barrow's trying to go. That ball's picked. The pocket got picked. There's Pina. He has numbers. 3-on-2. Off the glass won't go. Rebound the fall through. That won't go. And they lost the ball.
Rosa is air traffic control tonight on defense. He's been blocking, disrupting shots, almost stealing, but he's air traffic control tonight.
So there's 25 seconds left in this first quarter. They might as well turn up the shot clock now. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And
Let's go.
Jake Barrows checks in, the big freshman. Jake Ambrose checks in, the big freshman for BP.
Okay.
Rosa goes left, sees a shot, takes it. Won't go. Rebound, Tri-County. Fast break. Here comes Maynard. He's going to try to finish.
Air traffic control.
And he gets blocked.
By Rosa, right?
Yep.
Second block.
Your traffic control man.
I'm telling you. Nothing's going up anymore. He's getting tired.
So they have 9 seconds to get something going.
That's tenacity right there. Let's go.
Now Maynard's going to try to drive baseline, and that's blocked. Or did he lose control of the ball?
Or was it blocked?
Had to be blocked.
Right, that's Rosa again for a third block.
Third block. 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. 12-5. And on a pick, and William Rowan. He's going to try to finish it.
Not an eye for the clock.
All right, so we'll step away. You are listening and watching 4 Deep Sport Talk's presentation of high school basketball. Nope, the other one over. We'll be back with more. We'll be back with more right after this. All right, so welcome back. Here we go. As we start the second quarter, Gene Exum, I'm Dominic Damiano. Corey Lopes back in the game, a fresh set of legs. He's going to drive, and he's fouled. Nice play, nice try. So he'll go to the charity stripe. Of course, we have Christian Bracero doing our sideline reporting, and of course we have Justin for the Sportsmaster. You'll hear him tomorrow as we bring in Brockton High School girls basketball, and we'll talk Brockton hoops as they take on Bridgewater Raynham tonight. We'll have that score coming in momentarily. And as his first hit, hits that one. You know what? The BP, they need a lift here. They need to, excuse me, get them. They're kind of flat. Here's the second shot. Hits them both. So he hits them both, right? 12-7, the lead is 5. Bringing it up, that's Pina. Pina, he gets that over to Holden. Holden.
Hey guys, just reporting in from that last little timeout, the last little break at the end of the quarter. BP looks pretty calm, not too stressed out. A slow start of the game, but a few mysteries can lead to maybe better opportunities, better shots coming into the second quarter. Very agile Tri-County team in that first quarter, from my view of it, and we'll see what happens in the second. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Christian, for checking in. Good job. He's doing a great job over there. As that's a good take by him.
Yeah, that's a good analysis by him, because that's exactly what they did.
Yep.
Exactly, especially Tri-County.
All right,
coming outside the
tunnel. In. Roman Barrows hits one.
Let's go, 9.
The lead is 3 with under 7 minutes left.
Seems like they got a quick pep talk too.
They did. Mm-hmm. Well, we won't know. Holden over to Pina. Pina gets it back over to Blakely. They move on back to Holden. Holden back to Blakely. He's going to drive baseline. What crazy shot. Well, he had 3 people in his face. I'm surprised he still got off a decent shot. Now all the way over William Rowan. Rowan drives to his right. Over to Lopes. Lopes inside. Barrows for 2. Won't go. Rebound knocked down. Finally taken. TC has owned the boards so far today. Mm-hmm. And in comes Tri-County. Holden. Holden goes to his left, drives left, works it inside, lost control of the ball. And taking the ball is Blakely. Blakely for the cover for Tri-County, the Cougars. Now driving. This Pina stops out to Blakely. There's a shot. Off the rim, won't go. Lopes for the rebound for Bristol Plymouth. Bristol Plymouth breaking and stepping in front of that ball smartly was Saunders. Saunders over to Quinn. Quinn, too much mustard.
Yeah, he did put a lot of mustard on that one.
He was trying to get Holden, who was in stride, but just too much. Again,
too much.
He threw it to a 5'8" kid that was supposed to be 6'1". Mm-hmm. So now Lopes.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Lopes over to Rosa. Oh, drive. Oh, we're going to have an offensive foul.
Offensive foul? That's debatable. But that's just my take on it. That was kind of debatable, but it is now Tri-County ball.
All right, so here we go on the inbound.
Let's go.
As Pina bringing up under just about 5:30 left in this first half. And bringing up that Saunders. Saunders back over to Holden. Holden over the corner. Oh. That's Pina. Rebound.
Nice. Oh, nice.
And there's
he saw that like a cornerback. That's crazy.
That's the second time I've seen him do that with under a minute.
Yeah. He's a ball hawk.
One was by him. The other one was by, I thought it was Holden, I think, was the other one. I will have a timeout. Timeout. I believe Bristol Plymouth will step away. You're watching 4 Deep Sports Talk presentation of high school basketball. We'll be back with more right after this.
And it's back.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Hi, I'm Dominic Damiano with Gene Exum, Christian Becerra, our sideline reporter, of course, Justin Ferreira on the camera. 5:14 left, and a Tri-County 12-19 lead as we're live here at Bristol Plymouth High School.
And
your take so far. I'm sorry, that's what I was
my take so far of this game is evenly matched, even though like the scores are kind of lopsided, like 3 points or 4 points off. Yeah, 3 points off. But anybody can take this game, and I have no favorite, but Tri-County is stepping up the pace with their ball hawking and their speed and their fast break points, because that's been killing BP on the other end.
Yeah, BP have to come over without wounds after that very big game they had against
Avon.
Avon, yeah.
I heard. It's kind of like, I think that's
No, we're good. All right, so here we go on the inbound pass. That's Saunders from Holden. Back over. That was originally Peen in the corner. There they go. They move it around. Good ball movement by the Cougars. Under 5 minutes left. On the top of the key. That's Holden. Ball's tipped. There's a takeaway. Rosa was trying to finish. He lost the ball momentarily. He's going to try to finish. And we're going to have another offensive foul.
Wow.
On Rosa. But I know they're high school kids. That's pretty. God bless him. He has good mechanics to hold his possession and take one in the chest.
He did. He took a nice charge.
So officially 4:50 left in this first half. Oh, we're going to change the quarter.
Oh, sorry for the technical difficulty.
There's Brendan Gadry who can't finish. Just not enough mustard on there.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
That will blame the intern.
Yeah, keep blaming me.
Sooner or later, before the season's over, he will get it correct.
Mm-hmm. I will. Next game, or this game, I'll get it down,
we get
guys.
the hockey game, Southeastern.
I'll get that down before the Southeastern game.
Nice move by Roman Barrows inside. The lead is 1 with 4:25 left.
Let's go.
And bringing up is Pina. Pina gets us a hold.
Just a quick report. Sorry to bother you, Don. But this basically coming out of that timeout, we already seen multiple turnovers and foul trouble coming out from BP's bench. Bothersome a little bit. They're trying to improve the fouls, trying to prevent them a little bit, get more offense into the game. But that's about it, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you. That's Christian Bracero checking in. What he saw, there's a ball. Oh, on the floor, no shot.
No shot.
So we will have a foul on the floor. That will be on. I think they're going to call that on McDonald. His first team fifth. Officially 3:50 left on the inbound. Rowan has a look from the baseline. Won't go. Barrows. Gadry thinking about you. He's going to drive, kicks it back out to William Rowan. Rowan over to Capello. Capello, he's got it by Holden. Holden slowed him down. And now inside, there's Lopes for a clean look for 2. It won't go. Rebound. Barrows. Lopes again. Clean look. Chips 2. And the Craftsmen have a 1-point lead, 13-12.
Gonna go down the second time. Didn't work the first time.
And that's Maynard bringing it up. 3:18 left. Maynard again looking. Kicks it over to Holden. Holden back to the top. That's Saunders. Back to Maynard. Thinking about shooting it. Drives to his right. Stops. Pivot. Back to Maynard. Back to Saunders. Excuse me. Inside. Trying to work it inside to McDonald. Change of possession. Here comes Capello driving. Capello. Gadry going to try to do it himself. And we're going to have an offensive foul again.
Wow.
That's the 4th one. That's going to put him in the 1-and-1.
I know, right? Another one.
That's 8. Why? Oh, because it was a shooting. Right. Okay.
Yep.
It's an offensive foul. I was wondering why he wasn't going to the line. All right. Under 3 minutes left. And a 1-point lead for the Craftsmen, 13-12. Back and forth they go. Nice passing. Now in the game is Cronin. Cronin's in the game for TC. Cronin, top of the key. Thinking about going right. Stops. Works it back over to Holden. Holden spins. Nice floater. Won't go. Rebound, Bristol, Plymouth. And there's a long pass. Gadry's going to try to finish this time. He's going to work. We're going to have a reach. It can't be 1-and-1. It can't be 1-on-1. It has to be is he shooting? Oh, so it's an inbound. All right, so he thought it was 7. The ref thought they were in the the ref thought Tri-County was in the bonus. And they're not. So that was a little mistake by the ref. But it's taken care of. We'll have an inbound pass in the Tri-County and Brendan Gadry. Gadry, Rowan thinking about drives right over to Capello. Capello back to Rowan. Moving the ball around, trying to get some movement. Gets it over to Capello. Lopes. Bionic man won't go. Rebound. TC, here comes Pina. Pina Really runs this offense well. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Inside bounce pass, give and go from Quinn. Back to Pina, won't go. Rebound is a long pass. And finishing.
That is a nice finish.
Is William Rowan.
Nice pass from Lopes. Nice finish on the other end.
And now McDonald, I'm sorry. I want to make sure I get that right. No, that was wrong. That was Cronin, I'm sorry. Now that's, so we'll see, I believe. And then inside. And Lopes tries to step in front of Cronin. And I think they're going to call that. Oh, that's going to be on a blue 55, his first team first. So now that'll put him in the bonus. That'll be 7 on 17 fouls on TC, 8 on Bristol Plymouth. So Lopes will go for it, will shoot a couple, with officially 1:33 left in this first half. And Lopes will be the one that'll take the shots. Hits the first, so we get a shot at the second. Here's his second, hits them both. The lead is 5, 17-12, 1:33 left. As Pina brings it up for the Cougars. And they're worried about 3 seconds. That's Maynard again, who's playing a good game. Goes his left, stops, pivots, gets it back out to Susie. Susie back to Maynard. And we're going to have too many steps on Pina, so we'll have a change of possession. Officially 1:13 left.
Can't be carrying
this half.
Can't be carrying your
First
carry-on like that without dribbling.
You like my analogy.
Yeah, I do. I told you I stole it.
You can borrow it. Oh, what a nice block by Quinn. Change of possession.
Okay.
In comes Saunders. He's going to try to finish. Now he gets fouled, and he will go to the line and shoot a couple. We'll give you the ball carrier. We'll give you the... That is going to be on William Rowan. His second, team 9th, with 1:01 left. And Saunders will shoot a couple.
Okay.
Here's the first. Hits that one. This is a back and forth game. Now checking back in is Blakely. Blakely checks in and Susie checks out. Sousa checks out. Make sure I get the gentleman's name right. Here's his second shot.
Fuck.
Hits them both, gets the roll, gets the bounce.
Gets the bounce.
17-14.
Let's go.
And William Rowan, who just fouled, thinking about driving. He goes for 3. He has a clean look. Won't go. Good job by, it's going to be righted. Good job by Roman Barrows.
Yeah,
that ball in.
He snapped on that ball. He's like, it was his.
And then Blakely, Brendan Gadry was right there. He gets fouled. That is going to be on Quinn, his second, team 8th. So they're still in the 1-1 situation. So Quinn will take a quick break, and coming in for him is number 50.
Coach is not giving up on his Tri-County team.
I don't have that number, 54.
Coach is not giving up on his Tri-County team.
Absolutely not.
He's not.
Misses the first, rebound Tri-County. And here comes Pina as he pushes it up.
He's literally adjusting while this game progresses.
Driving on the ball. He stole the ball right out of his hand. This Saunders for 3 won't go. Rebound Bristol Plymouth. With 25 seconds left, this could be the last possession of the half. Gadry back out to Capello for 3.
Nice shot. Nice.
Won't go. Rebound TC. And in comes Pina.
TC wants the last shot.
Absolutely. Saunders for 3. Won't go.
No, won't go. 5.
Nope.
Oh.
And we're going to have a foul on the floor.
And we're going to get 2 shots? 2 shots?
They're going to call it on number 54.
Oh.
So now they are in the double bonus.
Yep.
So that's his first, team 9th.
So
with 4 seconds left. It's a double bonus. Yeah, he gets 2 shots.
BP with the chance to
add to the lead
Mhm.
before the half, right?
Mhm.
Here's the first. Misses that one. Oh, it's 1-1. That's right there.
Okay.
I thought it was. There's a long shot, and it won't go. And that's
He
how
had
the,
a hope.
So, and that's how the half will end. With your score, Bristol Plymouth 17, the Tri-County Cougars 14. We'll be back with the third quarter. Or maybe we'll get some insight from Christian Becerra before we go away. I see him. Ask him later. Let's see if Christian wants to say anything over there. He thinks we're waving at him to say hello. Christian. All right, we'll go to this break. We'll come back with more right after this.
Today's 4 Deep Sports Talk production is brought to you in part by Mediterranean Bar and Grill of Taunton. Visit them at medbarandgrill.com. By Soares Pumping, simply the best at what they do. Visit them at soarespumping.com. By Frank Bedak Law Office. Visit them at bedaclaw.com. And by Physical Therapy U. Visit them at ptuclinic.com.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the Bristol Plymouth Tri-County game. It is a real close one here in Bristol Plymouth, with Bristol Plymouth up by 3, and just have to do some rearranging because it is halftime. Both teams, Dom, really came out swinging. What are your insights on tonight's game?
Well, now we got Christian Becerra here.
Kristen, what is your insight on tonight's game?
Yes, I am here. That first half.
No kidding, you're right here.
First half, yeah. What's going on?
Things kind of slowed down that second quarter for both teams.
Yeah.
It was very upbeat from Tri-County the first quarter. They looked very advanced. The way they went to the hoop offensively, at least in the first quarter, I saw a lot of that. Very agile, kind of layups going right into the paint. But they slowed down, like I said, in the second quarter for both teams. I felt that way from what I saw. Missed threes from BP's end offensively in that first quarter. Still in the second quarter, I feel, too. And then foul trouble.
Yeah, foul trouble
Definitely
for TC, yeah. But I do agree with you being the second quarter. The second quarter was kind of like a chess match because they were switching too many people.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
You think about it because they were feeling each other out.
For first quarter, they were feeling each other out, and they saw that Tri-County kind of have a good fast break game.
Yeah. So what we'll do with it, we'll stay there, we'll step away, we'll have Christian get some scoring for us. Maybe he can, we'll be back in about a minute. We'll get some high scores for both teams, and we'll be back with more right after this. Everybody, welcome back. We're at the half here, and I think this is John Paris coming over to talk to us. Let's go. First of all, let's get to the scorers for Tri-County first.
Tri-County, we got 3 Saunders, 6 points.
Yep.
And from BP side, Covet.
Who's that?
Covet Lopes.
Oh, Corey Lopes.
Sorry for mispronunciation.
Bionic man.
That's
That's all
8
right.
points for
Come
Mr.
to the Bionic
Lopes.
He is.
man,
He is
Coach
bionic.
Paris has joined us. Coach Paris, if you don't mind, just sharing your first half thoughts on your team and what we can see out of the second half performance.
Well, I tell you, a transition game. We're not passing the ball well at all. We run our base offense, we're fine, but in the transition game, all we got to do is complete a couple passes. You know what I mean? And we got one of our kids in foul trouble, but you know, all the calls don't go your way.
Kind of seemed like y'all were trying to pay it back and try to get them in that foul trouble. I mean, they were in foul trouble as well. Yeah. But towards the end of that second half, it seemed like y'all were going to the line pretty often. Can we expect some of that in the second half, possibly?
Well, I hope not. I hope it cleans up a little bit. But, you know, it's transition basketball. We got to play our half-court set against their offense. Against their defense. And we're switching back and forth from man to the 2-3 zone, and it seems to be working, screwing them up.
Coach, my last question before you have to go back to work. Any changes, any adjustments coming into the second half?
No, we just got to run our offense. We got to be patient. That's the biggest change.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. All right, that's Assistant Coach John Paris of the boys basketball program, the varsity team. So I think we've got some good insight. So let's see. I think what comes down is what you guys were talking about earlier before when we started this halftime break, is the ability of both teams filling them out. It's like I think it was Gina mentioned. It's like a chess game. It's almost like a chess game. You know what I mean? And the thing that's hurting BP is they're not realizing, and they should know this from last night's game with the 2 big kids they had at Avon, that this team and Coach told us, well, he told Christian, Coach, when Gene was talking to Coach, he said, I was at the Avon game. All right. So he's going to step away, and one of the things here, let's get this headset on you while he steps away. So one of the things that one of the things he talked about, he was at the game. So his deal was, he saw how big Avon went to the hoops and used their speed, and that's exactly what I'm seeing from TC, from Tri-County in this game. You know what I mean?
They suffered a loss yesterday. Some adversity from that. It's good to battle that adversity and overcome that.
Right.
It's not a blow-away game. Starting off slow, they're going to get back into it. Just from overlooking the bench every time out, they stay pretty calm.
Yep.
Very supportive of each other. They don't look stressed. They don't look like they're pressured at all from this TC team. A tough TC team at that.
Yep.
And we'll see how it turns out when it comes to the second half.
Absolutely.
Anyone's game. It's anyone's game.
All right, buddy. Thank you for checking in, and we'll see you. We'll hear your reports during the game.
All right. Thanks for having me, Dons.
Yeah, anytime, buddy. Thank you.
I'll be stepping away from the desk.
You got it. All right, that's Christian Becerro checking in, giving some insight what he thought. And real fast, back right down was Gene.
Yeah.
Exum. Now, we got the final record. They're a young team at 2-7.
Yeah.
Now, remember, this team beat Avon in the regular season. People are forgetting that.
They did. Oh, yeah. And Avon did kind of.
All right, so we apologize for the stream connection. So what we're going to do is we are going to get ready for second half basketball as we start the third quarter. All right, we got a result from the other Tri-County game. As that's right there. That's fine. Oh, you don't know the score. She's no good. The senior ball player of the team, Miss Marshall, does not know the score. Can you get me the score of today's game, please? And she's the senior captain. They won today. They're visiting against Tri-County, so they improved to 6-6. They are 4 wins away from getting invited to the state tournament.
That can happen.
Absolutely.
They got a good team.
So here we go as you start the third quarter,
Okay.
the second half. In front of us, this is Holden, and I have to stand again because I can't see over the cheerleaders because I have a height restriction. All right, on the inbound, as we start this quarter, as you can see, 17-14. And there's Saunders. Saunders tries to get inside the Pina. We're going to have a kick ball as Pina tried to work it into Blakely, so it will stay Cougars ball, 7:48, just underway in the third. And they start their offense. There's Saunders. He gets set up by Pina. Pina all the way out to Saunders. And a very good win. And he hits. Thank you, Mrs. Marshall. So the Lady Craftsman won 38-23. They are now 6-6 on this season. Again, 4 wins away from qualifying for the state tournament. So on the inbound, and we forgot the other hoop we missed, Tri-County has now cut this game to 1-point game early in this third quarter. Baseline, Capello won't go. Long three.
Nice rebound, though. Like, that's follow your shot. That's
William Rowan. Rose is thinking about, nice pass
nice
inside.
pass, Rose. A nice pass. It caught me off guard.
Cheerleaders. People don't understand what I'm saying, but maybe they can see it from the TV camera. But the girls are doing their deal, supporting them. Now Quinn.
They're a big factor in this game.
Quinn kicked it out to Blakely, and Blakely labels and ties the game.
Oh, they're lining it up right now.
Now Lopes.
Okay.
It's the bionic man over to Rosa. Now baseline, Capello kicks it back out to William Rowan, the sophomore. Pass. Rosa top of the key. He drives his floater in and out and back in.
In and out.
The lead is 2. 21-19. And the guard, Pina, brings it up. Pina over to Saunders. Thinking about working inside. Now a nice bounce pass over to Holden. Holden goes left, goes right, gets it back over to Pina. Pina stops, tries to get inside. He does to the big man, lost the ball momentarily, but Saunders recovers. He'll redo it at the top of the key. Now to Pina, who drives inside, goes up with the left hand.
This is a neck and neck.
Tied at 21 with 6 minutes left.
21.
There's Rowan from a side. Little baseline
tit
shot.
for tat.
Absolutely. And Pina, the point guard, driving this offense here for the Cougars. 23-21. And now he has a nice little jump shot, and that goes in and out. Roman Bowers with a nice rebound. He tips it over to Lopes. Lopes in transition tries to get over to Rosa. Rosa, Capello initially saved it. With all that said and done, there is Capello back to Rowan. Rowan to Lopes. Lopes back up to Capello. Top of the key. Thinking about shooting. There's Rosa. Who has,
watch his shot.
Here he goes. Fakes left. Little floater. Hits.
Watch his shot.
25-21. We're approaching the 5-minute mark left in this third quarter. Justin Ferrer. I'm Dominic Damiano by Gene Exum. And, of course, our sideline reporter, the man, the myth, Christian Becerra. Good kid. A lot of good insight in that half, though. That was good.
It was.
There's a nice shot by Holden. Won't go. Rebound. Almost lost it. There's Rosa. We're going to have a push. They're going to call that on Blakely. So we will have an inbound pass. And right away, the Cougars are getting themselves in trouble. That's going to be on Blakely. His third, team second. And we're just on the way. They already have 2 team fouls already.
Wow. They need to start playing some clean ball before they get into foul trouble again.
Rowan, I thought he hit that. That went off the rim. And it falls short. And
the illusion.
Absolutely. Good illusion. Pina Holden all the way up to Saunders. Saunders going to drive baseline. And it's torn down.
Air traffic control. I told you. That's the 4th block tonight.
Rosa in and out.
4th block
see what happened on that shot? On the block, that hit Barrows. Barrows was in bounds, and when he blocked the shot, it went right back to him. Right off the Barrows. Right back to Rosa, and Rosa finishes the play. Now Saunders, top of the key, gets it over to Holden. Holden thinking about driving, stops up to Pina. Pina look left, baseline. Over the
Air traffic control on the BP side. They're not letting anything fly in the paint anymore. Not.
Oh, what a nice
Rosa
block.
again.
Rosa again. The lead is 8. Timeout. Timeout. Cougars will step away. Your score, Craftsman 29, Cougars 21 will step away. We'll be back with more right after this.
Today's 4 Deep Sports Talk production is brought to you in part by Mediterranean Bar and Grill of Taunton. Visit them at medbarandgrill.com. By Soares Pumping. Simply the best at what they do. Visit them at soarespumping.com. By Frank Bedak Law Office. Visit them at bedaklaw.com. And by Physical Therapy U. Visit them at ptuclinic.com.
All right, guys, welcome back to the BP and Tri-County game. It is a close one here, even though the score is kind of lopsided, like a modern-day chess game, and BP has their hands on the second half. They're really taking control of the second half. Don't you think, Dominic?
Absolutely. That's, you know, that chess thing. Now the chess game is turning into checkers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by that is that BP is definitely controlling more of the boards. If you had a ratio on that first half, TC owned the offense and defensive boards.
They did.
And now
Right.
Southeastern, now Bristol Plymouth is doing the same thing.
I felt like mid through the second half, that's when air traffic control came out.
Yep.
And then they just didn't want any balls flying in the net anymore from TC.
All right, here we go. Here's Pina driving, stops. He lost the ball. He was trying to get Saunders on a cutter from the outside, trying to set him up baseline, but he stopped.
Hey,
Little
guys.
miscommunication, so we'll have a change of possession.
On that last time out, what a explosive, very high, energetic BP team effort that we saw out of BP's side. The coaching staff has really supported that. During that last time out, a lot of appreciation shown for that effort, and we'll see what continues on from the third quarter. Back to you guys.
All right, Christian, thank you for checking. A good insight from him. Now the lead is 10 as Bionic Man finishes that
I'm telling
one.
you, just like Mr. Myth said, this is a new BP team. I don't know what they gave them, some hot tamales or
something. He finishes a three-point play, 32-21.
They're coming out with this new mood, in a sense. They're not feeling out Tri-County anymore. They want to take this game home.
Not at all. All right, there's Saunders. Saunders over to Pina, almost stolen. Gets it all the way over to Leonard. Leonard tries to work it inside, and it's all said and done. And going to the floor and going to the charity stripe is going to be Saunders as he gets
pounded.
Gets pounded. That is going to be on Dylan Rosa, his fourth team first.
Okay.
And we're exactly at 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's his first shot, hits.
But besides Rosa's, foul right now, he's really been a factor today.
He has. The way him and Saunders and Pina and Holden Blake, that's a good front. That's a good four guys right there. And then Quinn, number 10, he's another good player there for the Cougars. All right, so here we go. The lead is 9.
Mr. Bionic Man taking it down.
Lopes lost the ball. And Saunders steals the ball, and we're going to have a reach on Lopes. It's going to be on Lopes, right?
It's going to be on Lopes.
It is
on Lopes.
Team second, his second team second. And right in front of us is Pina as he inbounds the ball for the Cougars. Gets it over to Saunders. Saunders works inside. Good job by Capello initially on the block, but right there was Maynard to get the ball. There's a shot, doesn't finish. And then here comes the Craftsman. He sees a lane. Barrows might take it. Almost lost the ball. William gives out to William Roman. Capello. Barrows shot. Won't go. Rebound TC. And here come the Cougars. And then Saucy. No, I'm sorry. Pina now. I thought I saw 20-something. Bounce pass to Saunders. Saunders trying to set up the offense over to Pina. Maynard. Saunders drives inside. Bunk, little give and go. That won't go. Loose ball on the foul. Saunders trying to get it back. We're going to have a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on Capello. That's a block. Let me see. His first team third. So both teams have 3 team fouls with 1:57 left. There's a kickball by Brendan
He didn't
Gadry.
mean to. He didn't mean to, ref. He didn't mean to. He was playing nice defense.
All right, so here we go. All the way out to Pina. Pina, baseline, Saunders,
nice floater.
Yeah, we'll go. And there's Lopes bringing it up. He might see a lane. See if he goes all the way.
Let's see.
Now
Coast
he does.
to coast.
Coast to coast, too hard. And we're going to get a
blocking foul.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blocking foul.
On Saunders, he tried to do what he did. He had 2 good possessions to draw 2 defensive fouls. One of a timeout. Timeout, Bristol. Plymouth will step away. You're watching 4 Deep Sports Talk. Presentation of high school basketball. 32-23, Bristol, Plymouth. 1:46 left in the third. We'll be back with more right after this.
Welcome back, guys, to the Bristol Plymouth game. My name is Gene, back with Dominic Damiano.
Gene who? They need to know who you are.
Gene Exum, back with Dominic Damiano with the BP and Tri-County game. Real close game, full of tenacity, full of spunk, and that's all I got right now.
That's all right. And after coming out of the break, coming out of the break, Corey Lopes got fouled on that last drive.
Yeah, Mr. Bionic.
So he's missed the first one. Here's his second shot, and he misses them both. And on the rebound, one man, and Lopes stole the ball. Lopes stole the ball on the off as they tried to change the position. And there's Williams. William Ronald possession. We're going to have
a push-off
on Brendan Gadry. It will be the team's 4th. Make sure they got it right. I don't see a 00 on either team. Oh, there it is. Gadry's 3rd, team 4th. Both teams have 4 team fouls, have given 4 team fouls, 1:37 left. And I hear psh, psh, psh in my ear.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Saunders over to Pina, trying to get something going. There's Saunders now. There's a clean look. Nice shot. That's off, though. Followed. And going the line. That's going to be Cronin. He'll go and take a couple. So with 1:19 left, he will shoot a couple. It looks like they're going to finally put Holden back in the game. He'll check in.
Okay.
For Tri-County. All right, and then comes a change. It looks like Saunders is going to take a seat, and Holden comes in for Saunders.
Look like Coach got something up his sleeve. He's not going to lose this easy.
And now he also looks like he's going to bring in... No, he is going to bring in Cronin. Now Cronin's in, I'm sorry. And now Pino will step out. Those are the changes for Tri-County with 1:19 left in the third. There's Lopes. Lopes thinking about going around the big guy. Sees a lane. We can have a foul. That's going to be... Who are they going to call that on? I got to get a number here, make sure I get it right. Both teams have... Now both teams have... That's going to be on 54. His third... Both teams have 5, so Lopes will shoot a couple more from the charity stripe with 1:10 left in the third. It's the first. I almost said he missed it. It's the first. And now checking in is Obey. Hits them both. 34-25. 34-25. With approaching the 1-minute mark left. Tri-County. Bounce pass. Obey. Over to Sousa. Sousa, Ube. And they're going to have too many steps.
Having some carry-on luggage with him.
With 57 seconds left. Lopes will bring it up.
I guess they want to stretch out this lead.
Now Brian Leonard into the game. Now Leonard over to Capello. Capello over to Barrows. Initially lost. He tries to finish. He goes up and he'll get fouled. And that's going to be on Sousa.
And are they now in the penalty? They're in the penalty. Right?
No, one more.
One more?
They'll be in the single bonus. The next one. That's on Sousa. His first team 6th. 42 seconds left in the third quarter. BP trying to add to their lead. Barrows misses the first one. And he says something cute. I don't think it was that cute, but he wasn't happy with his shot. So he'll shoot another one. Here's the second. Tipped. And BP recovers the ball. Rowan. Lopes from the baseline, the right baseline, and hits. The lead is 11 with 30 seconds left. Cronin. Almost stolen by Holden's long
nice
shot. Won't go. Brian Leonard, he can run. He's going to try to go, see if he goes all the way. He'll stop, he'll slow it down for his team. Gets it all the way to Capello. Capello over to Lopes. Back to Leonard. Leonard now. He's going to drive, see if he dishes it off inside. He does. The Barrows off the glass. Won't go. Rebound, Tri-County. We're going to have over the back on
BP?
No, it's going to be on BP. That's going to be on Roman Barrows. His third team 6th. So both teams have 16 fouls. So with 3 seconds left, there's a long shot. And it won't go, and that's how the fourth quarter will end.
Or the third quarter will end.
Yeah, the third quarter, sorry. What did I say, fourth quarter?
Yeah,
I meant third. See that? I'm watching you. I'm getting all beside myself. We'll step away. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. All right, everybody, welcome back. Gene Exum, I'm Dominic Damiano, Justin Furr on the camera, and Christian Becerro. Let's see if we can get something coming out of this break.
And I have to say that was VP's best quarter of tonight. They really did everything correct. I think they executed the way they wanted to execute since they started this game. It's definitely their quarter.
Absolutely.
I don't know about the half, but since the fourth quarter start, but
currently an 11-point lead for the Craftsmen.
Yep.
Roman Barrows will inbound the ball in front of us as we start the fourth quarter. Don't look at me, Roman. Play the game. All right, now Lopes. Oh, lost the Saunders. This is a nice change of possession. Here comes Holden, who's going to finish off the glass. Nice turnover to start the fourth quarter for TC. TC not letting down. Rosa, Barrows, Lopes. Won't go. Rebound, Tri-County. And that's Quinn. And we might have over the back on. It is. It's going to be on Rosa. I think that's his fourth, right? Let's see. Yeah, his fifth. Though. He's out. He's done.
Rosa
should. Yeah, I think he's done. So, 9-point lead for the Craftsmen. But that puts them also in the bonus, the single bonus. So Quinn will shoot one. If he makes one, he'll hit another one.
Let's see how they do without Rosa.
Here's the first one. Doesn't make it. On the rebound, they're going to say it was last touched by Barrows. How about you? And on the inbound, that's Blakely. Blakely inbounding the ball, gets it all the way over inside to Pina. Pina, They step in front of that, and there's a change for BP on the fly. Rowan, his jump shot. That's short. Rebound, Tri-County. A lot of game to play. The lead is only 9. Penis. And then Capello steps in front of that. There's a good read. He's going to try to finish off the glass. Lost the ball. Now Saunders in transition for TC. Holden to Quinn for 3. That's short. Rebound, Bristol Plymouth. Now the bionic man. He stops, goes around his back, goes right, goes left. His bounce back. He can't finish. Rebound, Tri-County. Just not enough oomph on the ball. And in comes Pina. Saunders. Pina. Back over to Holden. Back over to Saunders. Inside to Quinn. Back to Saunders. Give and go. There's a look for Holden. He'll take it and hit.
Bang.
For 3.
Like that.
And the lead is 6. Long pass up to Capello. He sees an opening. He's going to try to finish. No foul. They're going to call it on the floor. So it's 6:21 left in a 6-point now lead for the Craftsmen. And that's automatically going to be a 1-and-1 anyway. So Capello will shoot 2 because both teams now. That first of all, let me say this. I was on Holden. His first team 7th. Both teams have 7 team fouls, so they're both in the single bonus.
Wow.
Shoots the first one, he'll get a shot at the next one.
So this game might be decided by free throws, maybe?
Maybe. 37-30. Right? 37-30.
No, they were 27. I think I'm.
He hits them both. 38.
38. Oh.
38-30.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm on the Tri-County side. I'm giving Tri-County the points.
There's Pina, Holden, Saunders inside. Driving is Blakely, and he's fouled.
You got a foul.
That is going to be on Roman Barrows.
They're going to be driving all of this quarter. They want the fouls.
His 4th team 8th, so they're still in the single bonus. He'll shoot the first. He unfortunately misses that one. He'll get the second shot. Approaching the 6-minute mark, left. 6:07 officially left in the game. Here's the second. Hits.
7.
The lead is 7 now. Lopes covered by Saunders, trying to go right to left.
Ooh, bionic, man.
And they're going to have a reach on Quinn.
That was a nice take, too. I seen a layup before he even thought of it. I like that nice cut by Lopes.
It doesn't matter. Well, let's see. It does matter how many fouls personally. But they are in the bonus. So
both teams are.
Yeah, that's on Quinn. His 3rd team 8th. But like you said, both teams are, so he'll automatically go to the line and shoot 1, maybe 2. He'll hit this one. I called that before he even went in the cylinder. Timeout, Tri-County will step away. You are watching 4 Deep Sports Talk presentation of high school basketball. We'll be back with more right after this.
Welcome back to 4D Sports Talk. This is Gene Exum. Alongside me, Dominic Damiano, and the sports master on the camera, and Mr. Myth himself, Kristen. Forgot his last name, but Kristen is our sideline reporter. And this has been a real close, top-notch game with BP and Tri-County. Don't you think so, Dom?
Absolutely. Christian Becerro. That's all right. I know you meant. All right, so here we go. Like you said, 39-31. Very close game. Lead is 8. Under 6 minutes left. 5:58 officially left to play in this game. We will have results of the Brockton-Bridgewater Raynham game as the Lady Trojans, they take on the Lady Boxers, and tomorrow we're going to have the Lady Boxers in studio.
Oh. So it's going to be really interesting because I got some questions to ask them.
Lopes hits that one, 40-31. And in comes Pina. Saunders back to Pina. Over to Holden. Holden stops. Gets it over to Quinn. Quinn's going to drive, use his height, do a floater. Nice move. Nice move, nice finish.
Guys.
The lead is back to 7.
Off that last timeout, Tri-County, since they're down by 7 right now, a lot of prep talk from the coach, from the head coach of their team. Basically, they're battling adversity. They started off strong. A lot of gimmies given to them by BP, and things are falling out of hand. And see if they can get their hand in game and maybe make a comeback with 5 minutes to go in the last quarter. Back to you guys.
All right, great job, Christian, checking in.
And I have faith that they can make a comeback.
There's a floater. Won't go as Lopes misses. Rebound TC. That's Blakely. Approaching the 5-minute mark left in the game. 40-37, 40-33. And on the line, we'll have a change of possession. And it'll be an inbound for Bristol Plymouth in their own end with officially 5:02 left in the game. Lopes really got it well by Saunders. He's going to try to use a pick. Now Quinn, they switch it up. He's thinking about using Blakely. Now he sees a lane, cuts it over, barrels for a floater, hits off the baseline. 42-33. And in comes TC, Pina. Saunders was thinking about it. He kicks it over to Blakely. Blakely's going to drive. Float it up. Nice move. Won't go. Rebound. And we're going to have a reach on Quinn. I believe that will be his 4th. Only because he was the last one to foul. And the last foul was his. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. So his 4th, team 9th. They are still in the single bonus. So he'll get... Gadry will get 2. Brendan Gadry will take 2.
Okay.
Get 1. He has to make 1 to get the other one. When they go to 10, then they'll be in the double bonus. Here's his first. That's short. Rebound, Tri-County. And coming up is Pina. Coming up fast. Over to Saunders. Saunders driving baseline. Floater won't go. Oh, and Saunders tried to get his own rebound. We talked about the last BP game we covered, about the ability not trying to finish.
Yep.
Inbound pass in the BP end. Saunders with a clean look, thinking about baseline. Gets it over to Pina. Back to Saunders, baseline. Back to Pina. Pina shot. Holden won't go. Rebound Bristol Plymouth. And in come Lopes. Rowan. Barrows. Hits. Woo!
That was a long 2 right there.
Yes, it was. All right, so here we go. Now Quinn. Almost lost a save by Saunders. Blakely from the corner won't go. Rebound Bristol Plymouth. And Lopes. Blakely inside. Gonna have a foul on the floor. That is going to be on Pina, a block.
There's a lot of talking in the Pina gallery.
So that is on. That's on Pina, his first, team 10th. So now then the double bonus, he'll automatically have 2 shots. Misses the first. He'll get a shot at the second.
Look like BP's want to put the last nails on this coffin.
Hits the second one. 45-33. Pina bringing it up for Tri-County. Saunders covered by William Rowan. all the way over to Blakely. Blakely thinking about going inside. Now he drops his nice floater. That won't go. Rebound Bristol Plymouth as Gadry brings it up and he gives it out to Lopes. Lopes. Oh, and Pina tried to pick his pocket, but Lopes was ready for it. Now Rowan thinking about driving, and we're going to have a penalty. That's going to be on Brendan Gadry. So they will go to the, aren't they going to go to the line? Oh, it was because it was under the hoop, is that why? We'll have a change of possession. With 3:03 left in the game. In comes Pina. Timeout, Tri-County. They're going to adjust. They're down by 7. No, I'm sorry, they're down by 8. We'll step away. You're watching
4D Sports Talk with me, Gene Exum, and Dominic Damiano. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the Tri-County and Bristol Plymouth game. I'm here with Dominic Damiano. My name is Gene Exum. Sportsmaster is at the helms with the camera, and Christian Becerro is our sideline reporter. So what do you think about that first half of our fourth quarter?
Well, I'll tell you right now, we're 3/4 way through the third quarter, and Bristol Plymouth in this fourth quarter, in this second half, definitely found their rhythm back.
Yep, definitely. And it shows on the scoreboard.
I noticed with this Bristol Plymouth team, they adjust to what their competition is. They don't, you know what I mean? We saw a very fast team in the Southeastern win. Mm-hmm. All right, now they move the ball really well. Saunders, Pina, back to Saunders, moving the ball well. And that's Holden now. His shot, that's off. Rebound, Bristol Plymouth.
They can adapt to any environment. That's a good thing for a team like this.
Absolutely. Tip ball momentarily tipped. Roman Barrows, Capello, Leonard inside the Lopes, and he hits inside. I'll tell you, the sophomore Brian Leonard, he has no problem dishing the ball off, even if he has a clean look. He's a playmaker.
There's nothing wrong with an extra pass.
Now driving inside this Quinn. Turns around, shoots it up there, won't go. Rebound Bristol Plymouth. Approaching the 2-minute mark left in the game. Brian Leonard looking around, looking for a move, thinking about shooting it. Now he's going to drive. They'll dish that off. And that's a nice play by Holden.
Fast
He'll
break.
Finish it off the break.
Of course he would.
Now they're playing a soft press. Soft full court press all of a sudden. With 1:40 left in the game. Lopes, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Leonard inside. Nice breakup by Quinn. And they're going to say it was last touched by Pina, so it will stay. Craftsman ball in the TCN with 1:28 left in the game. Capello, and we're going to have a reach on Pina. And Capello will shoot a couple. (47-35). As Capello will shoot 2 because they are in the double bonus now. And that was on Pina, his second. Here's his second shot, hits that one. 48-25. And we're gonna have a tee. Someone getting teed up. And in comes Jake Ambrose. You see that? We just had a double foul. One on Blakely of Tri-County and one on William Rowan of Bristol Plymouth. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Now Holden. Back to Holden. He initially got it from Pina. Thinking about driving. Saunders now driving baseline. He's fouled all day. Even I could have called that one. And he is out of the game. That would be his fifth. He is done.
Refs are just taking him out. This
Roman Barrows, number 33. That should be his fifth. And he jogged off the sideline with he knew he was fouled. He knew he fouled out. So he jogs off. And Saunders will shoot a couple because he got fouled. But they're in the double bonus, so he'll shoot 2 anyway.
36.
49-36. Here's the second. Misses that. Rebound. Oh, lost the ball, but it's going to say it was out. Nice try by Blakely. He picked his pocket, but he couldn't finish it. Now Brian Gadry going to that soft press again, full court press. Here's Capello. He gets around Maynard. He's going to try to finish. He stops. Lost the ball, and they're going to say that Capello lost the ball. So at 1:01 left, 49-36. Nice turnover defense there by Tri-County. And here come the Cougars. Bounce pass inside to Quinn. Quinn's going to use his height. Turnaround floater. Won't go. Rebound. There's Cronin. He won't finish it. He's trying. Cronin again for TC. And we're going to have a jump ball. And that was, let me see if I can get the gentleman's name. That was Cronin. Possession now is going to TC anyway, going to Tri-County. So it's in the BP end all the way out to Cronin.
Ooh, almost.
Now he floats it off the rim, too strong, on the floor, and we're gonna have another jump ball. Yeah, that
has to be BP ball. Come on, ref.
So we'll have 39 seconds left in the game, and of course a fresh 30-second clock. And Jake Ambrose checks in the game, and he knows he knows I'm calling his name. And
Bionic man, let's do this.
Lopes almost lost the ball, gets it over to Brian Leonard, 29. It's got to be one. Got to get the shot off. You still don't have enough time to. Oh, nice try by Saunders. Lopes floater and hits.
And I think that'll be it.
51-36, and TC should get one more shot off. There's Blakely all the way over. That was Maynard. And with the floater, Maynard won't go, and it'll stay. TC ball with 3 seconds left. They should be able to get one more shot off.
TC did come in hot, though.
There's a long shot, won't go, and that's the ball game. And that's the ball game. With your score, Bristol Plymouth 51, Tri-County Cougars 36. And let's see if we can get some thoughts before we shut the camera off, Justin. We're going to try to get some. Hey, Jay, Justin, we're going to try to get some shots. See if we get another interview. So Bristol Plymouth, they get their 5th win of the season. They are now at 5-7. They have 5 wins from qualifying for the state tournament.
They came, they saw, they adjusted, they won.
Let's see if Christian's going to try to get something.
Easy.
We try to get your thoughts before we go away, Christian.
What are your thoughts about this game, Christian?
So what are your thoughts before we go away?
That was a very different second half. Very thrilling second half on BP's end. Things really changed up. I know things got a little bit physical. One of the last timeouts on BP's end, the 4th quarter. Coach was disciplining him in a nice way, just making sure that they kept the hand in the game so nothing got twisted towards the end, because there was a lot of pushing and shoving that he saw.
Yeah.
Just keeping his players mentally tough, but mentally just focused on the game. And, they had the game in their hands pretty much at that point. But yeah, it was a different second half, a very fun game. I don't know what you guys have to say about.
No, I agree.
I agree.
What's your thoughts before we go away?
My thoughts, honestly, are I want it to be a closer game, but I kind of like how BP came out with the same tenacity that TC came out with on the first half when they started the game, because they never let up from the third and fourth quarter, and I feel like that resulted into the scoreboard tonight.
I think Bristol Plymouth has shown, the boys team has shown, whoever they try to play to the pace of the team that brings it to the house. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If that makes sense.
I know what you mean.
So exactly. So if they bring, if the other team brings a casual, which they did, like a chess game, right? They can
play chess.
They're going to play chess.
Real quick, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Number 33, Roman Barrows.
Yep.
He was war tested today. I don't know if anyone noticed it. This is the first time me seeing him playing with a hand cast, hand wrap.
He did that in the Avon game last night. Yeah, you're himself.
And he was grabbing those boards. He got hit off the face with a basketball and kept playing. Had a nice three-point shot in the fourth quarter, I believe it was. He had a great game in my eyes.
Absolutely.
And here's Bionic Man.
Hey, you know what? Let's see if we can talk to the Bionic Man. Corey. Let's talk to Corey Lopes before we go away. Get a question for Corey Lopes?
How you doing, Corey? Good. First off, how are you feeling with your torn ACL that I found out from assistant coach Paris early in the game? How are you feeling with your knee?
It kind of hurts, but I just played through it. It's whatever.
How do you do it between football and basketball? Like, what's the difference between them in terms of effort-wise or preparation going into each game?
I don't even know how to explain, but
just go with the flow.
Yeah, pretty much. Just, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't even have an answer for you. I'm just like so lost.
He gets operated
you played
every
great.
night.
The team played great effort. Best of luck in the rest of the season. We'll be back to film more of your games.
All right.
Keep your head up.
Corey, great job.
Great job, Bionic Man.
All right, for Gene Exum, Christian Becerro, Justin Ferrer, we hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Bristol Plymouth basketball as they win another conference game. They're 5 wins away from qualifying from the state tournament with this win here, 51, I believe it was 51-36. Mm-hmm. We will catch you next time. We'll catch you tomorrow for 4 Deep Sports Talk as we bring in the Brockton High School girls basketball team.
Can't wait for that.
13:20 a.m. WAR at noon, which will stream live. We will catch you next time. Everyone have a fantastic weekend.
Okay.
This has been a presentation of 4 Deep Sports Talk, where high school and youth athletics come first.